Welcome back to my channel for a very short episode. And in this video, I will do for the first time in all my years on YouTube a giveaway. And the giveaway is the Sony RX1R Mark II because I purchased a new one. I will go with the new one from now on. This camera is, I think, almost 10 years old. And of course, I could sell it in the secondary market. But I thought after all those years, having such a great community, so many comments, so much wisdom shared on the channel from people who watch the videos and have better ideas than I had, alternative ideas than I had, experience sharing from their own shootings. I think it's time to give you guys something back, and I will let you know in a moment the rules for this competition. And one of my subscribers will win this camera in a full set with everything that belongs to it. Let's kick this off. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Support my work by subscribing, hitting the notification bell, staying tuned on my content. Many thanks for that. It's already a couple of weeks back that I started to report on my channel about the new Sony RX1R Mark III. And by now I'm not so sure whether the new camera really from a holistic point of view is superior to the Mark II. Because what I like in particular on the Mark II is that pop-up electronic viewfinder. I really love it. I also like that the display can be tilted. And the main advantage of the new one actually is newer technology after 10 years, refreshed technology, of course, newer sensor, more megapixel. But in general, I think the Mark II, for some of us, might even be the superior camera if you look at that. I don't want to sell it myself. I will give it away for free. And it comes with a lot of accessories. It comes with a leather case where the camera fits in. It comes with a hand grip. It comes with 8 spare batteries. Some of them might have died by now over the years. I don't know, but I include them in the package. And for these batteries, I will also include 2 Cube 2s, which you can use for quickly charging them. I'll show you quickly how this works. You open this up here, and then you look for the contacts. They are here. And then you just insert it like this, and you will see here the charging progress. So that all comes with this kit. It comes with accessories which were in the box. It comes with the original charger, and of course the corresponding USB cable. And for these Cube 2s, I also have the charger cables here. So it's a complete kit with the box, the camera and everything. And I really want to give it to someone who will enjoy it. I don't want to give this to someone who just participates in a routine way in giveaways on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram, and then at the very end doesn't shoot this beautiful camera. My wish really is that someone wins this camera who says, I have finally a full frame camera. Maybe it's your first full frame sensor camera. It's a Sony, it's a fantastic camera. This one here looks like brand new. You see it on my channel. Whenever I have new gear like a lens, I protect it by UV filter. I really pay attention, take care of my gear because I value my gear. And I really want this to give to someone who enjoys shooting it and really would not be in a position to afford this camera, or even worse, the new RX1R Mark III with his or her own money. I haven't shut the camera for a while, but I charged it some time back. Now it will have lost some battery power already, but it is fully functional. Let's get here the original lens cap off. You see here the Carl Zeiss sonar, 35mm f2.0 widest open. It's in really good condition. Listen to the clicks of the aperture ring. Very nice. Here you have the manual focus. Here you have the switch into close-up distance, and you feel how the lens is reacting to it because I switched it already on. Very nice. And you have a nice menu structure here. It focuses, of course. You hear the confirmation beep. Look at that. I placed Jennifer by now in the background for this giveaway. It really works. Everything is there. All the buttons are functional, the control elements. So I think this is a camera you can easily take for successful photography with you out in the field. And of course, here are the rules of engagement. First of all, in order to win this camera, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. You don't need to be a long-term subscriber. And I know some of you sometimes sent me a mail and said, I subscribed. I really like your content. Everyone who is a subscriber at the point in time of participating here in this competition is very welcome to do so. What I want you to do is write a comment with not more than 50 words why you need this camera. If it is 51 words, your participation is disqualified. If it is less than 50 words, very welcome, because I have to read them all. What I also include in the rules of engagement, but that's of course not controllable for me, the winner should promise that she or he shoots that camera out in the field, taking this camera for photography, not just collecting it and then selling it in the secondary market. That's something I could easily do myself and collect, I don't know, $1,000, $1,500. I don't know what the secondary market value of that camera is now that the new one came to market, of course. It will be some bucks for sure. And the clock ticks from the moment in time this video here gets posted until Saturday, 23rd of August, so in 1 week, and I will close the competition at 3 p.m. Zurich time zone. Okay, that's the rules of engagement. Now, I really invite you to participate if you want that camera, of course. If you don't want it, don't participate. And what I also wanted to say, I typically in the first 24 hours after posting a video, I also reply to comments, because I think that's first of all respectful for those who drop these comments. And second, I'm interested what people have to say. And very often I learn actually a lot from comments, because there is a lot of wisdom in my channel community here. But this time I have no idea, if I do my first giveaway, how overwhelming the participation might be. And I cannot promise that I reply to every comment in the first 24 hours. What I will do, of course, in the context of this competition, reading them all. I will read them all and I will pick, and that's the final bullet point on this competition, I will pick on Saturday next week, 23rd of August, 3 of the comments I liked most, and then we will all together do a voting and see who wins that camera. Hope that sounds fine for you and fair. If you liked that video, don't forget to drop me a thumbs up. Stay tuned on my channel. There's always more to come. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and of course, peace out.